Welcome back to 120 Minutes. I'm Matt Pinfield. I'm still here with Tricky. Tricky, I love some of the phrasing and some of the lyrics, and I always loved that forever. What does that mean? I love that repeated phrase. Let's talk a bit about that.
Well, basically, it's like I get a bit pessimistic with relationships and things because whatever the outcome, it's like relationships don't really last now, but the outcome is you're going to die. One of you's going to die. You're going to lose, your daughter's going to lose you, you're going to lose your parents. And so this forever stuff, I kind of don't really understand it. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm a bit pessimistic. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And relationships now, especially, aren't lasting. Like my uncle's, he was with a girl from 16 till now. That ain't happening now,
Yeah.
People are already getting married now. So this forever stuff, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's a really interesting word for people to use, right?
And and especially when it doesn't really exist, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I love that in the lyric. Now, you recently did some acting stuff, too. You were in with Bruce Willis in The Fifth Element. Did you have fun doing that? That was the second film you did, right?
Yeah, well, I've done a small part in a little film in England.
Right, one of the guys from Trainspotting, right?
Yeah. The guy who wrote Trainspotting, I think.
Right.
And, but this was it was hard work. So, I mean, it's like, music to me ain't work. It's like, this is what I do. I have to make it because there's nothing else to do, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you love it. It's what you live. It's
Yeah. But this was getting up at 7 o'clock every day and driving down the same road to the same studio for like 2 months and waiting. And sometimes, I get there by 8 and sometimes I wouldn't do anything till like 6 in the evening, So it's like hard work. Yeah. And then you have to wait so long for the finished result.
Yeah.
So, I just seen it as work. It was hard.
Right. But it was a good experience, though?
Wicked experience. Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Luc Besson.
Yeah.
They're amazing creatures, you know what I mean? So it was just wicked to be around their energy.
That sounds excellent. That's really cool. We've got more to talk about with Tricky in just a little bit right now. The latest from Faith No More. It's off the album called Album of the Year. And this is Last Cup of Sorrow on 120 Minutes. Hey, it's Matt Pinfield here. I'm still talking with Tricky. Tricky, you got a busy summer coming ahead of you with Lollapalooza coming up. I mean, besides bands, great bands like Tool and Korn on the bill, there's yourselves, Orbital going to be on there, right?
Yeah.
Prodigy, there's going to be a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
But how's it feel to have so much electronica on there? Are you pretty excited about that?
Well, see, my shows is far from electronic now. Especially,
Right.
It's never been really relied on electronic stuff, I've always had a live band.
Yeah, always. I noticed that. I mean, even...
And it's getting more and more so, So I just feel strange doing Lollapalooza because, I just feel like we're going to be playing to thousands of Tool fans, So I'm a bit scared, as in, see what the reaction is. But then again, I don't really care. But it makes you wonder what's going to happen,
Yeah. So in a way, it's kind of a cool challenge because you'll get the chance to go out and do it, but you'll
you'll
feel it out.
And we only get 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And usually it takes us 50 minutes to warm up because we're playing gigs like 4 hours now.
Yeah.
So it's like an hour is like, it can either be, I don't know, it's going to be strange.
I think people will be into it, though. I mean, I think people don't mind the fact that, there's an intensity level about your performances. It's very intense. So I think people that are into maybe the Korn and Tool intensity, if they'll listen to different things, will be into it. I think they will.
See, a lot of it is my ignorance about Lollapalooza. I don't know much about it.
Right.
I'm sure it's like any other festival, and we do good at festivals,
Yeah.
So
I think it'll be really cool. Well, you always love your cover of Black Steel, too. It's a great version of that, just so you know. Speaking of working with Chuck D, what did he think of that? Did you ever...
What's mad is he thanked me for it, and I said, thank you. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no need for him to thank me. He inspired me.
You big Public Enemy fan? That's all.
Wow, big Public. It's like, I didn't really get into education, like Shakespeare or any of that stuff, Chuck D and Rakim were my peeps to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, in a way, they educated me,
Yeah.
Made me want to write, made me want to think,
Yeah.
So, there ain't really any need for him to thank me.
Right, exactly. But that's cool. It's a good respect thing. Mutual respect.
He's so humble. It's crazy,
That's excellent. Well, listen, Tricky, thanks for coming by and hanging with us.
Thank you, man.
Good to have you, man, really. And definitely pick up Tricky's new album, Pre-Millennium Tension, as well as his first one, Max and Quay. Now, right now, the videos keep rolling. Check it out here in 120 Minutes. Thanks again, Tricky. Good to have you,
Wicked, man. Wicked.
Cool.